Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to speak with me today. Season two, without giving anything away, I love the depths the back end of season two go into. It's just it's the peak of television.
Oh,
Uh,
dude, thank you. Holy shit.
Wow.
we have the animated series, you have the live stream, we have comic books. What's the next medium that you want to conquer with Critical Role, Legend of Vox Machina?
Oh man.
I don't even know. I mean, we kind of joke about it all the time. Anything that we sort of muse about, it kind of ends up showing itself, in different periods of time. But there's a world in which we're all video game fans, and so there's always an interactive possibility for something like that. It really just comes down to how much time we have, because we've made this very much a full-time job between the various shows and the
Mm.
publishing and the comic books and everything like that. But I think as long as people continue to enjoy the stories that we're telling, we're also not in a crazy rush. Like, there's just a natural progression to some of these things, and I think the animated series is a perfect entry point for that. So we want to strive for excellence in that and keep delivering those stories to completion. And if we can do that, man, I think it'll be really happy. And then, whatever happens next will probably inform itself at that point.
Here,
Yeah.
here.
Breakfast cereal.
I've been told not to say theme park
Breakfast
anymore.
cereal.
Oh,
We've been
man.
sleeping on it.
Dang, I love cereal. That's such a good idea.
Let's go tour General Mills and get all sugared up.
I love a cereal party. I haven't had a cereal party in ages. Oh, that's what we should do for the watch along. Is we should have a cereal party.
Honestly, all about that. Saturday morning.
Done.
cartoon
See,
style.
it just happened.
There we go. Boom.
Sprinkles, dingleberries.
Oh,
There's something there. We'll
Are you
workshop
Figure it
it.
out.
chocolate crisp.
Look,
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to that.
you pooping. Sorry.
You poop.
Sorry, Kevin.
You slip.
Sorry.
Off the rails.
I'm trying to be go with a serious question, but you all have such extensive bodies of work. I could spend hours just going across that. But what's the difference between going out for those roles and then playing a role that you've so intimately built up from conception to now?
Kind of just said it. It's one's dating and the other one is being married for a decade. I mean,
That's a good way to put it. I mean,
yeah, or speed dating for that matter.
yeah, being a performer, it's an excitement of being part of the storytelling engine. You are taking somebody else's story, somebody else's lines, and then interpreting them. If you're lucky, you can collaborate and kind of alter to make it a little more your own as you go. But it is very much a collaboration that you are a facet of. We're very lucky in these circumstances to where this is something that we created whole cloth, and we lived with these characters for years. So when it comes to the stories, when it comes to the character's intent, when it comes to what we want to do and where we want to see it go, we all have such deep, intimate knowledge of why we love this that there's very little room for argument on our creative vision, because it's us, and all this has such a facet of our personal selves into each of these characters. It feels comfortable. Like to the 10-year marriage comment that Taliesin made, it feels wonderful and comfortable.
I like that. Going back to the different places you've conquered. You got Sideshow, you got Funko, you got McFarlane. What has been your favorite collectible swag from the show?
Ooh.
Favorite is tough. I mean, I'll just say that the whole impetus behind reaching out to a sideshow in the beginning was because that was the first part of the main floor that I would head to when we went to Comic-Con every year. You just run for sideshow and just walk amongst all of those treasures. So it's been nothing short of a dream come true to be able to watch them put their take on the characters and see those things come to life. I mean, yeah, I'm a huge fan of sideshows. So if they weren't so pointy in parts and hard, I would try and sleep with them next to me on the cover.
I mean, yeah, just seconding Travis's notion. I mean, all our partners are incredible, but Sideshow has a very particular place in my nerd heart. For every Comic-Con, every place I would just spend hours wandering through and taking photos and getting up close looks at all the different statues and watching what new technology they're incorporating into them, and just like, and since working with them, they've been nothing but wonderful. So I love that we were able to partner with them, and it's absurd to see a Sideshow collectible of our D&D characters that we made up. Like, that's ridiculous.
Right?
Yeah.
My favorite thing we've made is we haven't made yet, and we haven't even started it. I'm still trying to get it begun. It just lives in my mind. So when we get to it, I will. Thing. It's a secret thing that lives in my heart. So.
Out of all the things that we have, my mother, she doesn't track any of this stuff very well. She's like, "Wait, you guys have a Clue game?" I'm like, "That's what gets your attention, Mom? Clue?"
There's a Rubik's
that
Cube?
was pretty cool. That was pretty cool.
Clue game was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know about the Clue. I gotta check that out.
It's actually, I didn't think it do like weird powers. It's great.
It's awesome. Come on. Clue.
I look forward to that. Thank you so much, everyone. Can't wait for everyone to see season 2.
Dude, thank you so much,
Thank you
Kevin.
so
You take
much.
care of yourself.
You too.